Good day, everybody, and welcome back to Glen Isla. So we are moving right ahead with our farm here. I notice that we had a little bit of extra money, and so I've gone ahead and purchased field 22. So I think we're going to be able to enlarge it just slightly, but I'm not going to carve all these fields into one. I've debated about it, and I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I may enlarge each individual field, but I'm going to keep them separate. At least at this point, I own 22. I'm going to see if I can enlarge it just slightly, maybe on the end here or something like that. It doesn't have to remain rectangular. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I see field 1 right now is ready to go into oilseed radish, so we will set up the tractor to put in the oilseed radish. Okay, so let's bring up the course play, and we will set for field 1 cedars. There it is, and we'll just double check our field speed. And we can knock that one back a little bit. And yeah, that looks good. We'll just make sure we have oilseed radish selected. Oops, I went past it. And I think we're good to go. So we'll actually start at first waypoint, and let's put them to work. Okay, so he's off and running. So basically, I think what we want to do is, let's go over and just take a look at here, I'll speed this up just a little bit. Let's go over and look at field 25 here and see. I want to see exactly what our path would be there. Can we get through over here? Yes, we can. Okay. Like, I'm thinking we could open up this edge a little bit. We could open up this just a little bit. I don't want to get too close to the end there, simply because I want them to be able to turn around. So maybe half a strip down this edge, and maybe half a strip down this edge with the plow, and I think we'll be good. Okay, so let's go find our plow, and I think we will use, the dudes seem to be using the plow pretty good. In other words, it had the plower for the plow. So let's go find our plow. We'll make our way over to field 25. So that means actually, I think we have one field that's in oilseed radish already ready to go to seed. Let's just put that John Deere to work before we begin this, because we have to do the plowing manually, okay? Oops, I wouldn't hook that. Now we are. So let's, I believe it's field, not sure if it's 2 or 5. I think it's 5. Yeah, 5 that needs to go into seed. I think we have soybean going across the way, so I think we'll just do the same over on this one. We'll bring up the course play. Looking for field 5, cedar. There it is. And we'll double check our field speed. We'll pick this one up a little bit. Double check soybean, yes, all that's good. First waypoint, we'll set him to work. And away he goes. Okay, so let's jump back into the Dutes, and we'll make our way over to field 25. Just double checking my double checking my course play HUD there, that it's coming up and coming down. And because I'm right clicking to use the camera mod, it is bringing up the course play HUD as well. Okay, so we're getting down there on the cache. Big time. Partly because I bought that field 25. I figured I had enough. I didn't really need to worry about cache so much because I think we got a couple soybean crops ready to come off. In our overhead view, I was kind of looking, can I get through this way? Just kind of pre-planning the driving route to get over to field 25. Never had to drive there before, but we do have a hedge there that I didn't notice from the overhead. Okay, so here we are. Now, is this field actually ready to come off? I did not even bother to check that. It is too. So we can actually, let's bring the harvester here first. I was a little bit fast with this. Let's just park this thing here. Get it well out of the way. Let's pull this field off first. And I'll go and grab, we're just going to teleport over. We're going to grab the loading wagon and we'll grab the harvester, take that all over there. I'm just going to teleport it for sake of expediency. It's going to let me do that. One thing I do notice about this Dux that is the one downside to it as far as I'm concerned, and that is it doesn't seem to want to turn that sharp. Now, I don't think it has anything to do with the wide tires that I put on there, but I could be wrong. I may test that theory yet, though. Okay, so let's get this loading wagon over here, and I am going to bring the harvester over, and we'll plot a course on the course play form, because obviously we've not got one stored. Let's jump in the Massey Ferguson here. And I'm just going to teleport him into place here. And I think what we want to do is just set up a course play initially as a temporary. Just for this going in this direction. I think eventually I'll start going 90 degrees going that way. But for now, let's just plot one this direction. Okay, so this is field 25, or sorry, 22. Oops, 22. And we'll do 2 headlands. Come on, 1, 2. And we'll go clockwise. And we'll turn. That all looks good. We'll generate that course. And everything looks good here. So we'll start at the first waypoint, and you're set for tool and drive. Okay, so let's put him to work. That way there, if he, we'll let him do one complete circle here, and for the purpose of getting these edges, so I can then just go ahead and jump on with the plow and widen the north side and the east side of the field. I don't think we want to widen this side just because we already got a bit of a, it looks like an incline and some trees that are a little bit closer on this edge. Okay, so we'll go ahead and hook onto the plow here in anticipation of being able to do that. Let's back this out of the way. Actually, I could probably start up here and we'll come down this edge because he's about to do that edge. Now we're only going to take a small portion of this, maybe out to about here. So we will be plowing what he's just harvested there a little bit. Hopefully we've got enough room there without taking too much of a bite. out of the green edge of the field. Pretty close. I'm going to say that's okay. So let's lower this plow. Now it grabs at about mid-bite here somewhere, so hopefully... I'm not sure if that's in deep enough. I'll do that again. I think that's perfect, isn't it? Not quite. I've got to go back just a little bit more. A little bit more. I guess the plow is actually right at the front there. Hard to tell. How's that look? I'm still not getting it. Not really. Trying to hold a straight line here. Okay. Now, that's why. Thought I had the create field on. Okay. Is that it? A little bit more. Okay. Try this again. We'll try and hold as straight as line as we can here. Avoid the sawtooth line that you get in the course plate plots. I think I need an alignment on this tractor. It keeps pulling to the left on me here. And we'll bring this up as best we can to the edge. A little hard to see. I think that's it right there. Yeah, pretty close. Okay, so we'll line up for this edge. Not much of an expansion of the field, but you know what? Every little bit counts. Let the harvester make his turn first here. What's he actually taking off here? Looks like soybean, but not sure. Oats. I don't believe oats will give you a straw swap either, so I'm not too worried about. I was thinking, oh geez, you haven't got the straw swap on, but yeah, I don't think they give you straw. Okay, so let's put this down. How close are we there? Oh, it looks pretty darn good, actually. We'll just bring this edge out a bit. And we'll line them up best we can. I like nice straight edges. I think that's it. Looks good to me. Always make sure we take the create field off before I even fold up the plow. I don't have any accidents. So I'm just going to park the plow over in the adjacent parking lot here for a moment. Oops. And we'll go and hook onto that loading wagon in anticipation of being able to unload the harvester. Now, I know I have some oats available to me to sell in the silos, so we'll take whatever he's got and then we will top it off at the silo and grab a little, we'll just top off the whole trailer and we'll take it down to market and sell that, because we definitely are in need of money here. We're down under 20 grand. That's getting pretty thin. I don't mind being a little bit thin because I've got all the equipment I need. Okay, what is he doing? He's going to do a turn, or what's he doing? Where is he going? This is very interesting. You'd think he would just do the up-down. think 2 headlands was probably too much. Probably could have got away with 2 on this field. Now, will he stop? Oh. Okay. Okay, so I see the ST Max is actually ready to move on. Let's get into that. And we're just going to stop the driver and we'll clear this course. Just do a quick cleanup. We always know where they need a little extra help here. I actually did pretty good in this corner this time around. I'm surprised. I haven't changed the course. Oops. Just this one little patch in the back here again. Oops. Okay, so John Deere still doing his thing over there. I believe we're drifting there. Making good speed here because I want to move this along a little bit. We're going to need this over here anyways to plant the oilseed radish, but I think what I'll do is I'll plow that whole field first too. So now, is that ready to come off? Whoops. Where am I here? Let's look at growth. Well, field 8 is ready to come off as well. Back into the ST Max, so I can send him over there. I believe that's soybean. So there's some money coming in there as well. Is he finished yet, or is he? Oh, he's left a little patch behind, maybe, huh? Okay. Let's just put this to work right away. I'm actually going to plot this course this direction. So let's open this up. Select the, okay, we got oilseed radish. Now, it doesn't tell me it needs to be plowed, but I remember the last field I bought. And, oops. It doesn't say it needs to be plowed. However, it could use a little bit of line, which we could put down after the fact. So I'm just going to plot a course here. We're going to put the oilseed radish in here. And I'll come back after the fact and just do this area that I plowed in with some line. So let's bring up the course play. And this will be field 22. Cedar. And I think we can get away again with one headland pass. And we're going to go counterclockwise. And we're going to turn, correct work width. Let's generate that course. Oh, right. I keep forgetting. So we need to clear that course. We need to go as if we're going to go to the course play itself and calculate the current field's edge path. Well, I think I have to be on the field more. It doesn't know which field to look at. Okay, so this is, whoops, field 22. And overwrite what was the stock field edge path because we've enlarged it. Okay, now we can come back. Field 22, now it shows user. Counterclockwise, one headland pass. We're set for turn, still 9 meters. Generate that course. That looks better. Except I... Let's do that again. Let's recalculate that from current vehicle's position. Everything still looks the same. We'll regenerate that. Now it starts here. Okay, so everything looks good except this is counterclockwise. And we'll just double check our field speed. That looks good. Starting at the first waypoint, And we're set for a seeder. Good stuff. So away it goes. Okay, so let's go in here. We'll stop the driver. And did we save this or not? I don't remember. I don't think so. We don't want to save it. Sorry. Cancel that simply because we drove the stock course. So this field is now enlarged. Okay, so we can clear that. Clear this. And what did I do with my loading wagon? Oh, he's down there. Okay, so let's get the pipe out here. And we'll get that loading wagon. Where are ya? Oh, I did miss a piece too. Oh well, too late. Funny I couldn't see it from that side. I could see it in the distance it seemed, but as I came closer to the field, it, I don't know, it blended in. I didn't see it. So let's take the last of the oats out of here. And then we'll put this harvester to work in field 8. Okay. Let's jump in the harvester. Let's close them up. Come on. Funny, I noticed with the 19, it doesn't it's respond right away, like to tractor controls, or whether it's the header folding or the harvester itself. Like I could, in 17, I could hit L to close the pipe and instantly go and be collapsing the harvester simultaneously. Doesn't want to do that anymore, not in 19. I wish they'd fix that. Okay. Might as well unfold them. And we should have a course plotted already here for this field, which is field 8. And let's bring up the course plate. Check for field 8 harvester. I think we made a new one since we changed the head. Yes, we did. 8 harvester. Double check our field speed. That looks fine. First waypoint. Everything looks good. We'll drive the course. Yes, I know the pipe went out and it's not doing anything. But it's just a glitch, I think, from teleporting it. If I was to come underneath it with the trailer right now and unload it, the pipe would go in and it would reset the pipe status, basically. Okay, so he's done. Oh, he went rogue on me. Okay, we're out of that one. If you don't know what I mean, well, yeah, there's no way to bring it up. He's done. Okay, so, he's basically doing his thing. Let's jump into the Dutes, and we're going to go load that with oats and from the silo, and then we will run that down to the market. Go over the rickety old bridge. Yeah, this money's not going to come anytime too soon. How's that? Or soon enough, shall we say. We're down almost to 15 grand. Wow. But we do have some more fields where we should be able to make that money up fairly quickly. I mean, I've probably got eggs sitting there I can sell, and I never even thought of it, but I'll bet you the horses are ready to go too, which we're how's that go again? We're product rich and cash poor. I think the horses are going to be coming off tomorrow at 50 grand a piece. There's 8 of them there, so we're actually in a lot better shape than it looks like. We'll get our hazard on. Bit of a bumpy road going in and out of there. Not too terribly bad, but I have no idea where that thing thinks it's going. It should have just continued on with the course, but that it had been plotted with. But I don't know. I'm not gonna sweat it anymore. When they go rogue like that, I will make no apologies for it. It's beta, and we're working with what we've got. So I've kind of made a resolve not to apologize for it anymore. I'm feeling bad that that's how this episode went. That's just how it goes. So they go rogue. I say that's it. He's rogue. He's done, and I'm moving on. So I wonder what oats paid. Maybe it's just the map or whatever, but I always thought oats brought a better price than, like, say, wheat or barley. I thought they were more like canola. I could be wrong about that, though. But we'll see what they're paying here. And I didn't come here for nothing, so they're getting just who's paying more. Okay, so let's take a look who's paying for the oats today. Oats. Oh, sell area 2 by a long shot. So that should be worth about 33,000, I'm going to guess. 29,000. Okay, I was off with that a little bit. All right, so basically we have, I don't know how the plastic garbage can stops a 400 horsepower tractor, but it does. So we'll take this wagon back over to Field 8 in anticipation of unloading the harvester there. But if you like what you're seeing, you like the graphics, maybe you appreciate the banter, or maybe you're learning something, or just enjoy watching, please give us a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, share the videos. We're young and growing. And regardless of how many subscribers I actually pick up on this channel, I do intend to keep doing it, simply because I like to do it. So with that, we'll say thank you for watching, and we'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.